welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessica, aka The Mexican Beauty. I make videos on all things beauty, and today I'm going to be doing a video testing a bunch of new makeup that I have purchased. Before we begin, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button because that makes sure that you become a member of our family here on YouTube, because I don't want you guys to miss my videos. And also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram, The Mexican Beauty, because that's where I'm always at. So you don't want to miss any of the fun that I have to offer. So let's go ahead and get right into this video. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is start off with this Milani Fruit Fetish lip balm. This is in Strawberry Lemonade. I picked up a few of their new products from this new collection, the Fruit Fetish collection. Everything just looked really nice and summery and juicy. And you guys know, if you know me, I love having a good lip balm. This one I think was like $7.99. Oh my gosh, this literally takes me back to like my childhood, the scent. It has a little bit of a tint to it, but it's very light. So I already went ahead and did like obviously my skincare routine, but I do want to talk about this product that I was sent to from First Aid Beauty. You guys know that I'm a huge fan of First Aid Beauty, and these are their white clay acne treatment pads with 2% salicylic acid. Basically, what this does is reduces existing acne and prevents the formation of new blemishes. They're daily treatment pads, and they help draw out impurities and help minimize pores, which is something that I love. Also help control shine with the tea tree oil and willow bark extract to help soothe and smooth the skin. This is alcohol free, and it just keeps acne under control without stripping and drying. It says here that you can start with applying it once a day and then gradually increase it to 2 times a day, so in the morning and night. I have been testing these out, especially at night, like I mentioned, whenever I have a lot of makeup, and I wanted to mention in this video because I really have been enjoying them. They have been working really well with my skin, and you guys know that I have very sensitive skin, and these are great. I can definitely smell the tea tree right away. So if you're looking for products that will really kind of, you know, draw out any impurities, but also help with oil control and help soothe your skin and smooth it, definitely try these out. I just like to go in the areas where I tend to get very oily. So right here, you guys know First Aid Beauty is very sensitive friendly. So for me, I always never feel scared to try their products, especially when I see like acids and stuff like that. With other brands, I'm like, oh my gosh. But with First Aid Beauty, I always trust that they have great ingredients, and so far, like I mentioned, I have been using this a few times and I really did enjoy it, but I knew that I wanted to mention it on camera so you guys could like learn more about it. Okay, so the next skin product that I want to talk about is this. So a few weeks ago I went to Ulta and I saw The Ordinary. I've been hearing a lot about The Ordinary. I know they're not new or anything, but very affordable skincare brand that apparently is really good for all different types of skin, very sensitive friendly. So I was like, you know what, I need to check this brand out. So I asked you guys on Instagram, and so many of you guys messaged me telling me your favorites, and I was so grateful. A lot of you guys said the niacinamide with zinc, and I was like, okay, sold, let me go ahead and get this. Basically what niacinamide is, it helps regulate your oils and it also reduces pores. So all those things for me are great. Also does contain zinc, which zinc does a great job of helping reduce redness. So here it says to apply all over the entire face morning and evening before heavier creams. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm going to be applying just a little bit of this. It's like a clear consistency. I'm gonna apply, I always have to smell it a little bit just to make sure we're on the same page. I always like to go with a little bit of it, and I'm just gonna apply it. It is a little bit sticky, but it doesn't feel like anything. It doesn't have a scent, and I don't feel like it doing anything negative. And my skin will tell me right away if it doesn't like something. I'm really excited to use this because so many of you guys love this, especially the ones who do have rosacea have said that it has reduced the redness a lot. So I was like, wow, I cannot wait to get my hands on this. And I think this is the most inexpensive product from The Ordinary that they sell. I mean, all of their stuff is really inexpensive, but this one in particular, I saw that was like $5.99. Everything else was like $7 to like $10, which is still very, very cheap, but it's really cool that apparently one of the best products from them was like the cheapest. And now we can go into the next step. So I received this Miracle Cream Primer, Gino & Co. This is the Moonshine Miracle Cream, and I mean, this packaging is very luxurious. So we're gonna be using this as our primer. I do want to go ahead and read a little bit more about this specific product. Find Junio & Co. at Targets and also at Urban Outfitters. So let's go ahead and read about it. So it is a primer with 3% avocado extract. It's luxurious, super hydrating, creamy, and it nourishes the skin. It diminishes imperfections for the perfect canvas before makeup. And this does retail for $28. That is what it looks like right there. It's a very nice, thick, creamy consistency. It has a sticky consistency, which I like in primers because I feel like it really allows whatever we put on top to really make sure that it like sticks on the face and doesn't budge all day, especially right now that it is summer and everything tends to be sticky and just like sweating off. We need something that's gonna really make sure that everything adheres properly. Okay, so now we're gonna go in with this product right here. I was really curious about this. This is from Morphe's new line. It's the Morphe 2 line. And I'm really excited about this because it's supposed to be a hint skin tint, sheer to medium coverage. It looks like this. I did pick this one up in the shade Hint of Honey, which is medium tan with neutral golden undertones. It's supposed to be lightweight, breathable formula, hydrates, smooths, and blurs. It is vegan and it is supposed to give you a light coverage. And to apply this, we're actually gonna be using the e.l.f. Retro Paradise 5-piece brush set. So I wasn't gonna purchase this, but I fell in love with the collection, so I was like, I need to purchase the brush set. It looks absolutely beautiful. It looks like something that I'm gonna be so obsessed with. So we're gonna be using this brush right here, which is the Airbrush Blender. This actually looks really cool because it's kind of like to an angle. It's different than what I'm used to. It's not like that flat top kabuki brush that we're always used to. So we're gonna put this baby to the test. You're up close and personal, and I'm going to be taking skin tint on the back of my hand. I made sure to shake it well. You guys can see it's super briny. Hopefully this color suits me well. And like I mentioned, this isn't full coverage. It's buildable. Ooh, this brush is really nice. Covering my redness right away. This brush feels expensive. It literally feels like an IT Cosmetics brush. I feel like it looks like skin. Obviously you can still see a little bit of the redness, but it's not that intense. Let me go ahead and just apply some up here. Okay, this actually may be my new favorite brush because this brush is really nice. I just love the fact that it's angled like that. I've never used an angled brush like this for my foundation. I thought this one was the brush for contouring and stuff, but it's a really nice foundation brush. So typically for like my foundation reviews, I like to apply one side with a sponge and one side with a brush. But today, because we're just testing new makeup and not necessarily testing out just the skin tint alone, I'm using the brush all over the face. Definitely like for my person who loves a more natural finish, for sure. I love this combination of the skin tint and this brush. This brush is like my new BFF. I do have to say though, with this brush, I feel like if I use this with a heavy duty foundation, like something that's super full coverage, I feel like I'm gonna have to wash it a lot because I can see these bristles getting super duper dirty and thick from heavy foundation. So I feel like the reason why I like it so much is because it's working so well with this really lightweight consistency that I have going on of the skin tint. Color, it's not bad right now. I feel like when I go in and just do concealer, it'll definitely work out in my favor. But I think that because I just have it on like this right now, it's a little too dark for me. And because we are moving into fall and winter, I am gonna get lighter. So I think what I'm gonna do for me is I'm definitely gonna go ahead and exchange it. I wanna say this skin tint is about $17, which honestly isn't bad at all. I can just get another one and mix it together because this consistency definitely feels like something that I will really enjoy. I just feel like it is oxidizing a little bit though, because I feel like I look orange. That's the only thing. But other than that, I really do like it. Hopefully it doesn't look too bad on camera. So now we're gonna go in with this palette. I've been so excited about this palette. This is the Caliente palette from Artist Couture summer collection. I mean, look at these stunning shades. They are absolutely to die for. So I think today I really wanna go all out. I wanna have fun with these colors. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna take this fluffy e.l.f. brush and I'm gonna begin with Cultura which is the yellow shade. And I'm gonna pop that all, ooh, that is so pigmented. And I also have a yellow liner, which I'm excited to hopefully use. So let's see where this look takes us. Then I'm gonna go in with the shade Fuego, but I'm actually gonna take another brush because I wanna keep that yellow. So I'm gonna take Fuego right here. And we're gonna start to put Fuego more so tight on the crease. I'm gonna go in with Vibras right here. And oh yes, we're gonna focus that really close on the crease, like super tight, so you can still see the color. I'm literally about to talk in Spanish. The color Fuego. So we still want to be able to see Fuego, and now we have Vibras right tightly here. And the last thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take Mamacita right here, and we're gonna just place Mamacita right on this outer edge. It gives you all the color visions that you could think of. We're gonna go in with this brush. This is another e.l.f. brush, the flat eyeshadow. You guys know, this reminds me a lot of my MAC 242. Where are you at? Here we go. Look at that. Very similar, probably way cheaper. I wish they sold these individual. I hope they do, because these are beautiful and I feel like they're really amazing quality. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and take the color Brillo. I'm gonna pop that onto the lid. Okay, so that color Brillo is gorgeous. And this brush is like working like magic, wow. I'm pretty sure the brush set was $20, but you get how many brushes? 3, 4, you get 5 brushes. So I think it's a great deal for $20. And I don't typically force anything on anybody, but like e.l.f. is so affordable, and it's like affordable luxury, honestly. They really stepped it up. Like, wow. Okay, so now we're gonna go back in with Mamacita, the darkest color. And I'm just gonna wrap that up right on the edge and blend that right into the other color so that it doesn't look too harsh. Wow, yes. This is a look, honey. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't want to use the obvious one, so I didn't want to go for neutrals because I was like rumba, sensual, mangorita. I didn't want to go in with those because I feel like with those I can easily go at any moment. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna dive into another Milani Fruit Fetish product. And what did I just say? Fruit Fetish? Fruit Fetish. We're gonna do like a little wing, a baby wing. Do you see it's like super like runny? I'm gonna improvise. I just remembered I have the yellow from the Artist Couture palette. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take that yellow. There we go. Wow, that's saying something. When the yellow in a palette, the yellow eyeshadow palette is better than the actual liner. Like, it looks really good. I have to say, not a fan of the Milani Fruit Fetish liners. They're super like watery. Like, I don't know how to describe it. They're just like, do you see that? Like, they're streaky, that's what it is. They're very streaky. Like, they're pigmented, but they're streaky. I'm gonna go ahead and finish off this eye off camera, and then we can go ahead and finish off the rest of the face. Okay, so I went ahead and finished the other eye, and I was just really careful about the eyeliner, making sure that it didn't get on my lashes like it did a little bit on here, but it's all good, it all worked out. That's why you do one eye, you live and you learn, and then you make sure you don't make the same mistake on the other eye. It works pretty well. Like I mentioned, it's a little bit streaky, so like just be mindful of that, especially if you're a beginner with eyeliners. Maybe tread lightly with this. Just play around with it before you do like a full face of makeup and may mess it up or something. So just keep that in mind. Also, my skin looks a little bit better because of the fact that I went in and really concealed. This isn't a new concealer. This is one of my favorites. This is the Jouer concealer in Creme Brulee. I really needed to brighten up the face because I was looking very orange. But I do have to say I'm obsessed with the skin tint. It's really lovely. I'm gonna go exchange this for the correct shade. Let me know if you guys want me to do a full-blown worth buy or not review on this, and I can definitely do it when I have the correct shade. So now we're gonna move on to these. So these are the Match Stick Trios by Fenty Beauty. I got Tan 300, but we'll be playing with these. So I'm gonna go ahead and use, ooh, hopefully this isn't too dark. Okay, let's try it out. So we're gonna go up here, Just gonna be kind of warming up the face a tad, you know? And then sculpt. And I actually also brought the brush. I'm so excited. This is the Cheek Hugging Bronzer Brush. I've heard amazing things about this brush by Fenty Beauty, so I'm so excited. Okay, let's see, let's play. So this one, like I mentioned, is in the shade Truffle. Skin tint is kind of separating right here. I see that, like right here, it's separating. So I'm gonna go ahead and take, I think, this brush, and I'm gonna blend this. I feel like the skin tint is a little problematic because it is making the product separate just a little bit. Like, you can still see it, but it like separates a little bit. Let's go ahead and move on to the blush. So I picked up this blush from KKW Beauty from the wedding collection that she has, which is very beautiful. It has like her wedding pictures on here, which look very nice, but I'm about to rip up this packaging because I can't get the blush out. I don't know why they package these so tight, like, please, I'm just trying to get my product out. The fact that we've had some speed bumps along the way in this video, but we're still pushing through and the look doesn't look too bad, I'm happy. Okay, so we're using this blush in Flower Wall, and it looks like this. It actually looks like a blush that I will really enjoy, so let's hope for the best. Yeah, I like this. This blush is really nice. They're selling it at Ulta. That's where I purchased it today. So definitely look into the blush. Real quick, I do want to go back in with the eyeshadow palette, like underneath the eyes. I just want to do a little bit of a pop. So I think what I'm gonna do really quickly is I'm gonna go in with the color Fuego, and I'm gonna try to run that tightly underneath, just like a little wash of it, not anything too intense. I feel like that just kind of opens it a little bit more. This palette is a complete A+. Obsessed. I will continue using this. Like, this look deserves its moment. So now we're gonna move on to the last part, which is our lips. So for lips, I have a few products that I'm gonna be applying. I'm gonna be applying 2 products from the KKW Wedding Collection and also the e.l.f. gloss. So we're gonna start off with the lip liner by the KKW Love Wedding Collection. This one is called Love. Okay, so we have that. That's a pretty color. It's kind of like a burnt brown color. It looks really nice. And now we're gonna go in with the actual lipstick, which is also Love. Are they all called Love? I guess. This one is a little bit more of a like pinky tone. Very beautiful. And it's not taking away from the eyes, because I feel like the main focus of this look should be on the eyes, because the eyes are just so beautiful. And now we're gonna lastly apply the gloss by e.l.f., the Retro Paradise collection. I did pick up another gloss. The one that I originally picked up in my review was like a clear gloss, so I wanted to pick up a gloss that kind of had a little bit of a pink tint to it. Just felt like it would be perfect for like the summer vibe, and I think this will look really nice on top of this KKW Beauty Duo. It looks really good. And last thing we're gonna go ahead and do to complete this look is we're going to go in with the new Milani Fruit Fetish setting spray. This one is in Dragon Fruit Peach, and basically this does what all the other setting sprays by Milani do. That smells so good. So good. Wow. Smells really amazing. Like I mentioned, Dragon Fruit Peach. I love peaches and dragon fruit. The other ones were like coconut. They also had one for, where's the strawberry lemonade, but I wanted to get something a little bit different. So I got that. But This is pretty much the full face of all this new makeup that I tried today, and also some skincare products. I have to say everything worked really nicely. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoy watching my trying new makeup videos, please give this video a big thumbs up. It lets me know to continue doing them. Let me know if there's any new products you would like to see in my trying new makeup tutorials down below. I love starting conversation with you guys. And like I mentioned earlier, my name is Jessica, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this video and to stick around and become a member for me here on YouTube, because I bring you guys some really good content. So go ahead and subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I think that's pretty much it. So don't forget to stay safe, stay blessed, stay beautiful, and I'll be seeing you guys very, very soon for a brand new video. Bye guys.